This week we've been profiling the nominees for this year's KPAC Sports Awards from each Missoula high school. We now take a look at our third featured group of student athletes, and KPAC's Kyle Hansen has the story on these next two standouts.
Earlier this week, we met the student athletes from Big Sky and Hellgate who were the finalists for the KPAC Sports Awards. Now we shift over to the final AA school in Missoula at Sentinel High. And today we'll highlight the two nominees for the Spartans in Aisley Allen and Jamie Jacobson. After a standout soccer season, Allen committed to Idaho State University to continue her career on the Division I pitch. Meanwhile, Jacobson, who played football and basketball for the Spartans this year, will attend Montana where he plans to study business and finance. Like most seniors this time of the year, Allen and Jacobson are using the current situation as a way to reflect on their times in high school and how everything changed so rapidly and how they've adapted.
Sports teach you lessons that you can apply throughout your life and throughout a bunch of different circumstances. And I think that with those lessons I've learned, it kind of makes this whole situation, I don't know if easier is the word that I would use, but definitely those lessons prepared me for adversity, which is kind of what's going on with this situation.
You know, sports were kind of mean a lot to me since, you know, I have two older brothers who played sports throughout their childhood and into high school and into college even. And without having sports now, I've seen how it's, you know, it kind of affects the communities and, like, people don't really have much to do. Like we said when we started this conversation, we're bored. And I feel like if sports were going on right now, we wouldn't be bored. We'd actually have stuff to do.
Now, the student athlete honorees are selected by the Honors Court. That's made up of previous award winners for Coach of the Year, Volunteer of the Year, and Lifelong Achievement Award winners from over the last 6 decades. Next week, we'll highlight Loyola and Valley Christian athletes.